comes. Here comes Road Fighter. He's a demon on wheels, he's a demon, and he's gonna be chasing after someone. He's gaining on you, so you better look alive. He's busy revving up the powerful Mach 5. And when the odds are against him, and there's dangerous work to do, you bet your life Road Fighter will see it through. Go Road Fighter, go Road Fighter, go Road Fighter, go! He's off and flying as he guns the car around the track. He's jamming down the pedal like he's never coming back. Adventure's waiting just ahead. Go Road Fighter, go Road Fighter, go Road Fighter, go!
Welcome to Mike's Gaming Gala. I'm Mike, and this week we're looking at Road Fighter for the Intellivision, published by Intellivision Collector. The physical version of Road Fighter comes in a professionally printed box with a manual and a new injection molded cartridge. However, it's also available as a digital ROM package, including all the files you need for your Intellivision Sprint. That's what I have, and it makes this very convenient to play by simply adding the files to a USB key and plugging it into your system. ROM purchases from Intellivision Collector are quick and convenient. Regardless of how you purchase this one, the game itself is the same. So is it worth picking up? Let's see. After the splash screen, we get a simple title menu with the option to start or adjust our options. Options available here are the color of your car as well as the difficulty level. On easy mode, your car automatically accelerates and automatically recovers if you get into a skid. On normal mode, you lose the auto recovery, and on hard mode, everything is manual. Back to the title screen and selecting start, there's a little jingle and we're right into the action. Road Fighter was originally an arcade game by Konami, published in 1984, that was then ported to the MSX and the NES. This is a port of the MSX version. Road Fighter is a top-down racing game where the goal is simply to make it to the end of each stage before you run out of fuel. The layout here is very straightforward. The playfield occupies the majority of the screen, and on the right you have two bars. The top bar shows your progress in this section of the race, with the flashing red dot representing your position. The bottom bar is your fuel. As you drive, it'll slowly drain, and if you ever let it get to empty, it's game over. As you're driving, you'll come across purple fuel cans that replenish your supply. Driving into them will increase your gauge, giving you more time to try and get to the end of the level. The controls in Road Fighter are simple. Pressing up on the disc accelerates, and pressing down brakes. Alternatively, you can press any of the action buttons to brake as well. As you would expect, moving left and right on the disc steers your car accordingly. There are a number of other vehicles that you'll encounter on the road, and it's in your best interest to avoid them all. Blue cars are your primary rivals. They're driving the same car as you, and they're really just trying to get to the goal. They won't cause you too much trouble. Green cars are family sedans, just your typical Sunday drivers that putt along, and also shouldn't be much of a threat to you. Pink cars, though, you'll want to keep your distance. These are GT cars, and they'll try to run you off the road by moving to the side just as you're approaching. Deke them out to one side so that they make their move, and then dart to the other side to pass them. Otherwise, you'll get hit. In addition to other cars, you'll eventually come across trucks. There are two types, and how you approach them will depend on which you encounter. The dark green trucks are box trucks. They're large haulers, and because of their size, hitting them will result in a crash, unlike hitting a car, which will only cause you to skid. Yellow trucks are 18-wheelers. Hitting one of these will also result in a crash, but when one of these is on screen, you'll want to make sure that you don't drive right behind them, because they spill boxes on the road, and hitting one of them will also cause you to crash. In addition to the other vehicles on the road, there are a couple more obstacles that you'll have to look out for. For starters, the guardrails on the side of the track result in a crash if you collide with them. On many stretches of the course, the road is quite narrow, so this is more of a danger than you might think at first. In addition to that, puddles of water will slow you down when you hit them, and oil slicks will send you skidding. If you're playing on easy mode, every time you skid, whether because you collided with another car or hit some oil, your car will auto-recover. However, if you're playing on normal or hard mode, you have to manually save yourself from a skid before you crash. If you start skidding, release the throttle and hit the brakes. Then, once you regain control, you can accelerate and continue the race. Recovering from a skid will waste time that's better spent barreling down the track, but it's better than crashing, which will take even longer before you get back on your way. You're awarded 1 point for distance driven, and for every gas can you pick up, that will add 50 points to your score. Completing all the stages is where the big points are though, as when you cross the finish line, it's a whopping 1,000 points awarded. There are a total of 9 stages to play here. However, later stages need to be unlocked by completing laps of the available ones. Stage 1 is a residential neighborhood, complete with pools and tennis courts. Stage 2 is a coastal highway with gradual curves along the shore. Stage 3 is a suspension bridge that runs over an ocean channel. This is actually my favorite level, because the track stays straight and all you have to worry about is what's on the road itself. Stage 4 has you driving through a scenic forest, while Stage 5 is a highway that follows a cliff between mountains and the sea. Stage 6 is a lonely, snowy trail through the wilderness, and it's the last one available in your first lap on all difficulty levels. Completing the snow stage on easy will unlock Stage 7 and send you back to Stage 1 in order to play through each stage one more time until you reach it again. However, if you're playing on normal or hard, you'll be able to play it on your first lap. This one is a night level, driving through the jungle. Beating this level will unlock Stage 8, which is locked on both easy and normal difficulties, requiring yet another full lap to get to unless you're playing on hard mode. This stage has you driving through farmland, and in my few games, I've not gotten to it. Last but not least is the only level that's locked on all difficulty modes, Stage 9. Even on hard mode, 2 full laps will be required to get to this one, which of course means that I haven't gotten there yet. But it does sound like a stage that I would like, as it's a straight road running through a harbor. If at any point you run out of fuel, it's game over, and you get a nice shot of your car in front of a sunset with your final score. And that's Road Fighter for the Intellivision. So what did I think? It's good. I'm not gonna lie, although I like racing games, I've never been a huge fan of Road Fighter specifically. That's not to say it isn't a fun game. It's a straightforward top-down racer, and the Intellivision port here looks and plays very well, with smooth scrolling, great for high-score competitions. I also like the locked stages, which gives players something to strive for, adding to the replayability of the game. For me though, it's just a bit on the simple side, but that's a source material thing. An option for music while you play, as well as having acceleration tied to an action button on hard mode as opposed to pressing up on the disc, would have been nice features. That said, this is a game genre that you don't see much of on the Intellivision, and if you're looking to scratch that racing itch on your favorite system, this certainly fits the bill. It's well made and great for some quick pick up and play action. Thank you for watching my video, I hope you liked it, and thank you so much to my channel members who voted for me to review Road Fighter this month. I appreciate the support so much. As always, my contact info is in the description, and we'll see you next time on Mike's Gaming Gala.